Hi Floss Tube friends, how are you? I've missed you. I'm so glad we came back. I came back and got to see you. Today is Wednesday, February 9th, and if we haven't met yet, my name is Daleen, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and quilting and sewing and my grandbabies and food and what I'm grateful for. Always what I'm grateful for. Oh, I've missed you. Okay, first things first. Would you like some brownies? Delicious. Fudgy. Oh, they smell heavenly. Brownies. No sugar, no gluten, no dairy. You know the drill. Oh man, they're good. They smell good. You know I want to just nibble one. Okay, the quilt behind me is the Bally Love Song quilt by Elisa Wilson. Oh, Elisa's Back Porch Designs. That's the name of the quilt. And kind of a fun one to bring out for Valentine's Day and any other day. It's fun. It's bright. It's cheerful. That was a good one. And oh, it is machine pieced and machine quilted. So there you go. What else? Let's start. Oh, ooh, okay. I had a really good health anniversary, and Mr. Wright gave me a whole bunch of good stuff. Look at these really cool blocks. It has a scripture verse on them. Different angels, different pictures. This one has a little bird. This one says, his eye is on the sparrow, I know he watches me. And this one it says, my protector, in the scripture verse. I was telling a friend that I got these, and I was on the phone. It's like, oh, he got me these cement squares. After I was off the phone, he said, Daleen, those are marble. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, it's by 12 Stone Art. And they have lots to choose from. It's really a lovely gift. So if you ever need a gift for somebody, birthday gift, or just thinking of your gift or something, it's a good one. It's a really good one. Okay, let's talk about some previous finishes. How about this one? Red Heart Sampler. I can get let me get a little closer. It's by Lottie Daw. And it says June 14th, 2005. My guess is 2005 is correct, but June 14th is our oldest son's birthday. So I'm guessing I slipped that in there just so that maybe he would pick that one and not send it to Goodwill. So I'm sure it was right around June sometime, but that's probably why I picked that date. This was a good one. I love that repetitive border. It ends up being so beautiful. Sometimes I forget, even the simple ones, the smaller ones. Oh, they're so pretty. I didn't frame this one. This one says it was framed at Michael's, so this was probably a pretty penny. So anyway, it's a nice one. And then I have this one, Love Never Fails, and I did this one in 2019. And I put 1982, that's our anniversary year that we got married. I remember showing this, I don't know, probably in 2020 maybe, when I did a floss tube video, and I was looking in the camera and I saw the L or the E in the word love, that I had made a mistake and it wasn't even on the same line, so I left it. I love the big chunky frame around something so simple. This is Jacob from Modern Folk Embroidery, and it has a different date, but you can put whatever date you want on it. Apparently you can leave the E that slipped down. Don't know how that happened. Don't know how it happened. Oh, I have lots of good things to show you today. Lots of good things. Ooh, let's start with some finishes. How about this one? Okay, this one is called Silent Sampler by Karen Kluba. And she said that she did this one while she was designed this one while she was sitting at a dining room table, and she was looking through a bouquet of flowers on the table and saw a sampler on the wall, and that's where she got this idea of big letters and the flower bouquet. And I stitched this one in 2018. It was the first time I'd ever used silk. I used some silks on the different colored flowers, so that was my first attempt at using silks. Okay, so the reason I finished this one, it was 2018. I just finished it because Kim Goldman, she is the Contented Stitcher, and I think she's K Goldman 63 on Instagram. Anyway, she has been teaching us how to take frames from a thrift store or antique shop, a frame you have at your house that's the wrong size, and this was a big one, and how to cut it down to take out spots or spaces, so, and then glue it back together, you know, do what you need to do so that you can get the perfect frame. So I paid $5. I'm not very good at going to antique stores. I have one friend that does, and so I've been a couple of times. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. One of the things I noticed, every box of silverware that I saw was in pristine condition. So that means either they only brought it out for Thanksgiving and Easter, Christmas, or it means they saved it for good and they didn't use it. And all of these boxes of china, as well as embroidered pillowcases, they're all perfect condition. And you kind of wonder, did these people save it for good? I'm not saving it for good. I switched my regular silverware, very nice silverware, I switched it for the good silver in my drawer in the kitchen. I'm using it. I'm dinging it up. I'm using it. Anyway, I got this frame for $5, which was really fun. And then I brought it home and I cleaned it really well, cut the corners, put it back together. I measured 19 times, of course. Anyway, so now I had my own frame, and then I put the paper on the back, the hook, and the oh, I forgot those little dots. I'll put those dots on, and I have my label of what it is. So anyway, she has a floss tube video where she really talks about a lot of the glue she uses, the saw she uses, you know, and I think that you could really learn a lot from her. Actually, I'll show this right now when I'm here. Look at this cool card I got. Isn't that pretty? I didn't ask, but my friend, did I ask? I didn't ask her if I could show this. We'll just say it's someone I was just talking about. She made this beautiful counting pin, and I used it in my latest one that I'm sampler that I'm stitching. So once you get past 50, I mark it toward tens, and I keep track. So anyway, it's really beautiful beads that she made. Put it all together. I'm telling you, those little goodies that people send you, it kind of like makes your heart flutter. It's so nice. Ooh, that's another thing. I was listening to somebody say, when you stop by somebody's floss tube video or Instagram, leave them a love note. And I thought, what's a love note? And it's just a little comment that says, ooh, spectacular, ooh, marvelous, ooh, you inspire, thank you. I love your work, I love your colors. Those are little love notes. So I love that we're going to drop by people's social media and leave little love notes for them. So that's kind of a nice thing. Ooh, look at this. I got these little scissors. It was on my day trip of celebration with Mr. Right, so that was really fun. We got to go to a couple of really great places. I'll show you a couple of things that I got, but I got these scissors, and I put this, my friend Catherine made this scissor bling. You know, it's so that it makes the scissors, people say so if it gets stuck in your sofa, you'll be able to get your scissors. But in reality, it's the weight, so that when these fall on the ground, it falls with the heaviness down, not the point down, so you don't want to break that point or, you know, chip it or what have you. So anyway, it's kind of a nice thing, but it came with this little pouch at this really nice little quilt shop I went to. So anyway, I'll tell you about that in a second. I'm not keeping a secret. I'm just going to keep with my notes so I can keep track of my notes. Okay, oh, I have another finish. Okay, this one is My Dear. I call it Oh Dear. I have it finished. I'm looking on the lookout for a box, a nice memento box, a jewelry box. I'm not quite sure yet. I made this for my daughter-in-law. Her birthday is, instead of making 1, 2, 3, 4, I wrote 1, 2, 8, 4. Her birthday is 12/84. And I changed one of the initials in here to her first initial, Monica. And I always call it Oh Dear. I don't know why I do Anyway, her birthday is in December. And my husband's birthday is in December. And I always feel like when I was first married, I kind of would steal some things from the Christmas pile to give for his birthday. And I never felt like it was really a dedicated birthday. And I just was flustered. So I wanted this done early in the year. I want to get it on the box and finished and a card. And I really want to spend my energy and my gift dollars, say April, and really do a nice job on it, and then just set it aside and mail it in November so that it's not kind of messed up and mixed up and twisted with Christmas and kind of like, oh, I'll do a nicer gift for Christmas and that'll be your Christmas birthday. I don't want to do that. So I was really happy to have this one done. With thy needle, is that who that is? The linen is 32 count country French mocha, and it is, oh, Hands to Work. Sorry, I forgot the name. It was Hands to Work. Anyway, it is a lot different than what I usually stitch, so it was really fun. It was, I gotta say, I ripped out a few times. I don't know why that was. That was kind of crazy. Okay, let's talk about some little smalls. I don't have it displayed like this. I just took this basket around my house and picked up some things. Oh, look at this silk I got. It's from Color Kissed Silk on Etsy, and it's the sari silk that you can buy, and so I can make ribbons or add to different things or some ruching around something, and I'll link it below, but they had a lot of good choices, so that was good. Okay, previous finishes. Practice Kindness Every Day, 2005. Oh, another one. I must have been busy girl in 2005. And the back is just plain. And I don't know where I got that little charm. And I have no idea who that's by. Oh yeah, this was a freebie. Kathy Haberman. I think that's her. Maybe not. Maybe that was, I can't remember. Maybe that was on Pinterest. I'm not sure. Anyway, I did it on that little polka dot fabric, and I had a little brooch that I had in my jewelry box, and I just pinned it on there. But kind of a cool swirly fabric, and I have a little charm that says love, and then I just did black beads around the edge. I have no idea why. That's kind of a cute one. Ooh, this one is the Kathy Haberman one. Love is Kind. And it was a freebie that she did for her anniversary. Some red toile on it. The little jute at the top, and her button idea with some felt behind it. That was really fun. That was kind of a cute one. That was a good one. Oh, okay, this one I just did this year. Okay, let me set this right here for a second. Okay, this one is Modern Folk Art, Jacob. Okay, here's the picture of the pattern. It says, I love Mom, and then there's another border at the bottom. I just folded it up and made it into a little square. And then I looked at Helen D, of course, East Coast Crafter, and she finishes her pillows really great. So she had some strips of fabric, and so I kind of mimicked that. Ooh, I got some trim from the dollar store, and I just dunked it in my leftover coffee that day and just let it sit there. And then I sewed some buttons all around it, added one red button. Does it show up red? It kind of looks pink, but it's red. Oh, and then there's a little one right here that says Made with Love. And I filled the bottom with crushed walnut shells to give it some weight, and then the top is fiber fill so that it would sit up in a display. That's kind of fun. That was quick and fun. Just easy, easy, easy. Oh, okay, here's another one I just made. Okay, so it has a button. Ooh, I made the button. I cross-stitched the button and cross-stitched a little heart, covered a button, and then it's like, I wanted it to be like an envelope. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so the envelope opens. Here's another one from Jacob. Love Never Fails. I didn't have enough fabric for the Love Never Fails part on the bottom, so I just stitched the top part and then this is just a piece of tape of buttons that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then on the back, I just finished it on the back with this extra piece of fabric I had from when I lived in Oklahoma in the late 80s. It was on a piece of quilt labels that you could put on the back of labels, and there was this. I just been saving it. I don't know what for. I guess I saved it for this. So anyway, it kind of reminded me of a Valentine envelope, and it's kind of a fun finish. It's just fiber fill that I put in there. So, and I used some of that sari silk to tie around the button. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's this one. This is kind of a fun one. Okay, first let me show you. Look, magic. Okay, let me show you the heart. The heart I got, this is Buttermilk Basin, and it's by Riley Blake Designs. And I got it at a quilt shop called the Shiplap Quilt Shop and Coffee Shop in Tenino, Washington. So it sits, there you go, you can see my head. Wait, there you go. You can see how tall it is. Because I wanted something that stood up. I loved it. Okay, there's two of these shops. There's one in Yelm, and it's a gift shop and coffee shop and donuts. I actually bought some great olive oil there, which we love. Here, there you go. And then about 5 miles away is the next shop, which is quilts and beautiful things and Lori Holt fabrics, and it's designed beautifully, and it's a coffee shop and donut shop in the back. It has lots of things to buy, and this is where I bought this one. And I got my scissor pouch there, and I bought a little gift for somebody, and I bought fabric for myself. Anyway, so it is metal, and I didn't really know how to do this, so I put magnets. I didn't know how many you were supposed to. I think I put more than enough on this. Okay, and then these things. I was at the dollar store getting this piece of poster board that I needed, and it was on this piece of rope for your, I think you're supposed to put it on your doorknob. Well, I cut the rope part off, and I just saved this part, and I just taped it to the back of it. So it's right now it's just for Valentine's Day, but you could do it for different things, and I love that little heart thing. Oh, and that pattern is that pattern, I used Cherry Cobbler and Red Pear. You can see the B and the D are just slightly different. That was for Bruce and I. And the W at the bottom. And I sewed some buttons on once it was cross-stitched, I sewed some buttons on it. Because you know I love my buttons. The dollar store, oh yeah, it's not the dollar store. It's a $1.25 store now. I wrote that down. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know. Why am I thinking? I don't know. Oh, Janice Wood, pieceworkmagazine.com cross-stitch. Heart with Quaker motifs. And it's a freebie. And I'll link it below so that you too can do it. It's really easy. And actually, that one came with two patterns. I don't have it right here, but two heart patterns. One is more of the Quaker designs, and then this one with the alphabet on it. So I just used some scrap fabric that I had, and I put some little polka dots around it, and I just put it on here. So yay, that's a fun one. And it sits up kind of high, because all the other pillows, you know, you have all these pillows that are all kind of the same height, and they kind of get lost, so you kind of have to stack things. So there you go, a basket of goodness. Really a lot of goodness. Anyway, I will link the patterns below that I used, and so that you can do them too. I just love this one. This one makes me happy. It's kind of fun. It's kind of different. I don't really know if I would use this heart for any other holiday or something, but maybe I would. I don't know. Hey, before I go on to a couple more things, I want to say thank you to Nancy from the Bougie Stitchers. She checked in on me and asked how I was doing. And then Barbara G, I think, she's headed to Florida to see her mom. I think she's going to camp all the way down and then go see her mom. So we'll send her some good wishes for safe travels. But thanks, Barbara, for checking in on me. And our other friend, Barbara, she moved into her new home. It's been since May of last year. So she is in the middle of unpacking, and I got my housewarming gift ready. Going to mail it her way. And Oh, she's happy. And, oh, our friend Donna Ray, she's a bit under the weather, so we can send some good wishes her direction and prayers and for good health. So that'll be good. So, okay, I got another finish for you. This caught my eye. This little brooch, little. It was my grandma's. If she saw me with it on a jean jacket, she'd have a fit. She would not be happy that it was an evening wear with this big of a brooch, but I don't know. I think it's kind of good on here. I wouldn't mind if my granddaughters wear it on a jean jacket or an evening gown. I don't care. It'd be fun. Anyway, okay. All right, here we go. This one is a finished piece. It is called Mary Amelia's Bird. It's by Quaint Rose Needlearts. I use 32 count needle and flax linen Newport Beach. Okay, and I put it in this frame. So this is the story behind this frame is really quite heavy. It's really heavy metal. I used to have my grandparents' wedding photo in this, and then I had my little granddaughter's photo in this, and I just love this frame. And I was stitching away on this pattern, and my friend Jackie, I said, I wish it would have fit in that frame, but it's a little too big. The flowers on the bottom, and she said, stop stitching. Just put it in there and see if it'll work. So I had to add one little flower, but it fit. It fit beautiful. It's like it was made for this. It's just, I don't know, it makes me really happy. I really love it. I know Kim, the Contented Stitcher, she kind of manipulates some of her patterns to fit frames she has or an idea, a finishing idea she has. So this is kind of out of my wheelhouse, but it was really nice that Jackie said, stop stitching and put it in there. And it was really neat. So anyway, this pattern is from Macy from Quaint Rose Needlearts. She has an Etsy shop, and it's all of the patterns are PDF, so you can download it and start stitching right away. It's definitely a beauty. It's so pretty. It was really fun to stitch something totally different. Totally different than the samplers that I do, but I will say that after stitching that, I wanted to get back to some samplers. My comfort zone. Okay, before I talk about a couple more whips. Yeah, I got some more whips. Let's do the drawing from last week. That'll be a good thing. Okay, we had Liberty. Oh yeah, the spools, the quilted spool pattern that was somewhere in America or the world for a year. We have no idea where. And then the Sampler Creek Do Re Mi series. Okay, so the A Plant of Rapid Growth, Liberty. This is by Heartstring Samplery. And the drawing for, I use a comment generator, and the person that won this is the Camping Stitcher. So if you could send me your email to my email's in the box below. You can just push the button. Oh yeah, it's like right there. You push it and it goes down, opens the box, and then my email address is in there. And just shoot me an email with your address, and I will send it your way. Congratulations. This Spools pattern, it is by Fig Tree and Company. Really great quilt company, great patterns. The person that won is Susan Glynn, Glynn. So congratulations, Susan. Give me your address and I'll be glad to send it your way. Maybe I'll put, yeah, I think I'll put some of those floss drops in it with Miss Maisie's nose. I'm glad I did the picture when she was little. Her nose was black, and now that she just celebrated living with us for a year in January, and now she's getting a Dudley nose. You know, that color of the nose changes a little bit, so the picture wouldn't be the same. So I'll pop in some thread drops. Okay, and then this pattern by Silver Creek Samplers. It is four patterns come with this. And the winner is Finding Judi, Judi. Okay, and when I went to click it off, I clicked on her name on accident instead. Get this. She's a floss tube maker. I had no idea. Okay, she's funny and nice and great smile, and she's doing a Hands Across the Sea, Rose Ada. She has lots of different patterns. She's from California. Okay, Judi, send me an email and I'll send your address and I will ship this off to you. But we're all gonna go check on your channel and say hi. I had no idea that you did a floss tube video, so I've seen a couple, the latest one, and I think they did the first one. But I'm going back for a couple more. It made me happy and smile. So anyway, congratulations to all of you ladies. You know the drill. You have to be 18, but I'm kind of hoping you're 18. I think you are. Okay. Oh, all right. Let's talk about this other project that I'm working on. Okay. So I am working on this pattern is by Blackbird Sampler. And I'm making it for my little granddaughter Adelaide. And she was born in 2012. And up here, her name is... Wait, let me get the pattern. Okay. Here's the pattern. Blackbird Design in Friendship's Way. This is a book, and that pattern right up there, it says August. I'm going to have it say Adelaide. Okay. Oh, and I'm actually doing another one in here for my other granddaughter, and it is called The Winter is Past. Oh, it's the one on the bottom. There you go. Okay, so I took the color that they suggested, and I bought, okay, so this comes from another lady, which I'm going to tell you about in just a second. I bought this jewelry box at Hobby Lobby. I did not say the price, but it was, I think it was like $10 or $12. And of course, I waited till it was on sale, took off all of the stuff, and then I painted everything and used the wax, put all the things back on it, and then I'm going to mount that on this jewelry box. And okay, I got the idea from Mountain Craft Studios, and her name is Christine, and she made these boxes for her granddaughters for their birth, or no, I think it was for Christmas. So I've already ordered a necklace, I got a couple things, earrings, so their birthday present. Addie's birthday is in March and Zoe is in August, so I'm doing their birthdays, trying to get it done ahead of time. Anyway, if you go to Christine's site, it's called Mountain Craft Studio. She quilts, beautiful quilts, cross-stitching crafts. Anyway, she showed this. It was, I can't remember what video it was, sorry, just a couple ago. And she showed how she made these for her granddaughters. So anyway, I love the idea. Thank you for sharing it, Christine. So I'm right in the middle of it. Okay, now I want to show you this other part, and I kept it in a Ziploc bag. I'm not here, I can show you. I got some fabric that I'm going to cover the bottom. I'll do it really nice. And then I got, see, I took this, painted it, and then I did that flocking stuff. Okay, hold on, let me show you. Okay, it's in a Ziploc bag because this is a mess. Okay. Alright, let's start. Okay, I thought it looked really neat and tidy. I loved the idea of making it a jewelry box, you know, covering the inside. So you paint it with glue or paint, but I use glue. So everywhere you paint with glue, this, okay, so this is a tube, and you go like this and pump it. So half of this is full with black flocking, and there's little holes at the end. I am not taking this out of the Ziploc bag. Okay, there's little holes in the end, so you slide this back and forth and you pump it, and all of the black flocking goes in here. Okay, so they suggest you put it in a box with a big Ziploc or a big garbage bag and go outside. And I'm like, why do I have to go outside? Why can't I just do it in that? It won't be that. It's small. It won't be that big of a deal. So I did that, and it was everywhere on my kitchen floor, kitchen counter, the island, me. It was a mess. Okay. If you use this flocking, this is called a mini flocker. And I picked black, but they have all different colors. And if you do this outside. Outside, anywhere outside, not inside your house. Okay, so it turns out pretty good. I'm just learning, so I didn't do it heavy enough in a couple spaces. But you flock it on there, and then you let it dry for 15 hours. I know, you can't touch it. Then you can dump out the extra. And so then you end up with, there you go, you can see inside there. And so I have a little touch up to do. so that's good. And then I'll be able to put the, oh, see, I can see it here now. Okay. Anyway, I think I have to tap it out a little more, but it turned out pretty good, and I like doing it so far. Ooh, look at this bag I have. This is from my friend Lisa in Australia. You know how I remember that? Okay, on the little zipper pull, there's a kangaroo. She's the nicest girl. I'm telling you. She sends me the coolest pictures of all these different animals. Oh, yeah. Hey, these are called Zolli Pops. Okay, sometimes when I'm stitching, I like to have treats. So they have these Zolli Pops. They're just popsicle or lollipops, and there's no sugar, no any of that. So I just can suck on these while I'm stitching, and I don't get my hands dirty. Look at me enabling you to buy Zolli Pops. I'll link it below. I got the little bag to begin with because I wanted to test the different flavors and stuff, but they're really good. So I'm probably gonna splurge and get the big one. But anyway, lots of goodness in this bag. So I'll finish Adelaide's cross-stitch piece and put it on the top, and I'll show it to you next time. I hope I'll have it all done by then. I'm pretty sure I will be. I'm pretty sure it'll be all done. Oh, okay, so I talked about 2 of the floss tube makers. Another one is called Curly Girl Crafter, and I think she has 16 videos. Her name's Bonnie. Lots of energy. Ooh, she's doing a Bristol sampler. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So go tell those gals hi. Go tell them hi. Let's see. Here's a work in progress that I have going on here. This one is Frances Poole. Okay, so I'm jumping all around because I don't have all the threads. Okay, after the bird, I really wanted to go back to a sampler. I really feel more comfortable with a sampler. And so I have the fabric and I have the pattern, and I thought I had the threads, but I didn't. So I only have a few of them. So the colors that I have are what I'm working on, and where you see the empty blank spots are waiting on thread. You know it's going to show up today after this video. Anyway, okay, here, let me show you the, pardon me. Trying not to, there we go. Okay, Frances Poole, that's this one. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in. I don't think I'm going to use her name. I might be using my name. I heard someone talking, oh, was it Nicola? Talking about samplers, maybe it wasn't her, but that some of the people put their age in when they stitched it, and they weren't little girls. So I don't really know if I want to put 59 and 7 months or something. I don't know. That would be weird. Okay, so I have this other idea, and when I showed it to my friends, they were like, yeah, we've been doing that forever. I had no idea. Okay, sometimes we know the pattern is 2 pages and that's split down the middle. Okay, it either makes you frustrated or angry or fed up, or salty words are used, what have you. And I'm not trying to show the pattern, but this is what I do. I take a piece of painter's tape and I tape the 2 patterns together, and then when I'm done stitching that flower or basket, the painter's tape peels right off easily. Super easy. Okay, but my friend said, oh, I just use washi tape. It does the same thing, and it's pretty. So anyway, I love that tip. It's a really good tip, and I don't know how many samplers I've used some salty words right down that middle because I can't get it to hold. I've tried, you know, paper clips, and anyway, the tape, painter's tape works beautiful, but if you're fancy schmancy and you have washi tape, by all means use the washi tape, but it just tapes it together just long enough for you to do what you need to do, stitch all the pieces, and then you can take it off, and it doesn't ruin the pattern at all, and you can keep it, pass it on to somebody else, whatever. So it works beautifully. Works beautifully. Okay. What else do I have here? Ooh, so I have some plans. Okay, this is really weird. This is in a good way. Really good way. Okay, I sort of had plans to start a birthday start. I have a big birthday this year. Okay, so I was thinking, I think I'm going to do his eyes on the sparrow. And I ordered the pattern, and I'm going to figure out the threads that I'm going to use, and I'm going to go this weekend, I think, and buy some fabric. Anyway, okay, so I was telling my friend, hi Kim, I was telling my friend, hey, I think I'm going to start this for my birthday start this year in May. Okay, what? You're a May baby? So am I. Okay, and I said, May 6th? When's your birthday? And she said, no way! We're birthday twins! I can't believe it! Everybody always talks about having a birthday twin. Okay, the only person I've ever had in my whole life is this guy in 5th grade who wore this, I'm from Washington State, he wore this Miami Dolphins football jacket. I didn't even know where Miami was. And he was a boy, and I didn't want anything to do with it, and he just talked about football and whatever. Anyway, I was like, I don't really want him to be my birthday twin. It didn't make me that happy. But then when Kim said she says, oh, I'll start it with you and we could do... Oh, it was like so exciting. The wheels were turning. I was like doing a little happy dance. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe we could all start like, I don't know, some kind of heartstring samplery. You know, like heartstring birthday twins. This is going to be great. You know, like the heartstrings tie you together. Get it? If anybody else out there has got a birthday May 6th, that would be fabulous. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Or like really close and we could cheat and just say, yeah, we're birthday twins for the month. You know, anyway. I'll get more information. We'll make a hashtag. It'll be my first time ever hosting like a sal to see if we could all stitch it together, or who hasn't stitched it. I think lots of people have already stitched it. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be good. Anyway, look, I got this really great Valentine card. It's so pretty. From Lori in Arizona. And she sent me some threads and some buttons. And it was really thoughtful. Thank you so much. I gotta tell you, it's the nicest thing. It's like so much fun to have friends that check in on you and they're really polite. Hey, haven't heard from you because you haven't done a video in a while, or they're just checking in to say hi or send you a Valentine, or I don't know. It's lovely. It's really lovely. My friend Barbara this morning, she sent me a note yesterday and I wrote her back. So this morning I was drinking my coffee out of this really cool red mug she gave me, but I'm not bringing it in this sewing room. You know that. It'd be a disaster. I mean, I could bring the mug in with coffee if I had plastic wrap over the top. Anyway. So it was fun to talk to her and check in with her and see how she was doing. And let's see, what else do I have to share? Gosh, I think I'm down to my what I'm grateful for. I'm always grateful for lots of stuff. Okay, first of all, on our walk, you know, Miss Macy, every single day she has to have a walk, and the crocuses are up, the daffodils are up about, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches. So that's sort of cool. That kind of giving me hope that spring is around the corner. And my son is in Huntington Beach, California, and it's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I like to visit, but I can't. I can't do 90 in February. I just can't. Oh, let's talk about this. Look at this plain gray thing. It's this really soft, brand new, beautiful, soft heating pad. I put it on my knee. It's like a whole long story. I've had 6 huge major surgery, blah, blah, blah. I had to have a whole entire new artificial titanium front, top, bottom, knee, the whole thing. And so sometimes I get stiff when it's chilly and I don't really want a blanket on me. I'm stitching. I'm not moving around. But if I wrap this heating pad around my knee, I can stitch for a lot longer, so that makes me happy. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful someone invented this really soft, plush heating pad that I can put around my knee and keep stitching. So there you go. Okay. Oh, my lollipops. You know I'm happy about those lollipops. That's sort of a fun thing. Okay, so Amy Loves Toads. She was sharing this book. It's called Cool Flowers. And, you know, I love reading a good murder mystery. Lee Childs, David Baldacci, Stuart Woods. My nightstand is heaped high of books I've been reading. But this one is really wonderful. It's about planting flowers in your area before the last frost. So you can plant some bells of Ireland or snapdragons ahead of time so that you'll have some color in your garden at the beginning, after you plant all those flowers and it's the beginning of summer and you really haven't gotten any produce or peas or tomatoes and things are growing, but we will have some flowers. So this really lovely book. It's got some great pictures and suggestions, ideas, tells you what kind of plants, what does best in your area. And look how little it is. It's such a sweet little book. I bought two. I bought one for my friend whose birthday is coming up, and I'm going to put some seeds from my garden, and I thought I'd put some snapdragon seeds on there, maybe on the bow, and I could get some gloves or something. That'd be kind of a fun birthday gift for her. And anyway, I just thought, look, it's really small, and you could just mail it into, pop it in the mail to your girlfriend, your daughter-in-law, whoever, and it would, maybe not the people in Huntington Beach, but the people that are still covered in snow, they might want to be dreaming about springtime and flowers. And anyway, it's a good book. It's by Lisa Mason Ziegler, and I'll link it below so that you can order one for your friends. It wasn't that expensive either. Anyway, Amy Loves Toads was looking at it, and I'm like, whatever Amy looks at, I want to look at, kids. That girl is just a sweetheart, isn't she? She stitches the sweetest things, and she just seems so nice, and I don't know, I want to hang out with her, and I don't know, I want to eat some fabulous sugar-free brownies and drink coffee and chat. I don't know. Ooh, okay, here's another good thing. This is by L'Oreal, Voluminous Primer. Okay, let's see. Can I get in there closer? You want to see lots of wrinkles? Okay, my eyelashes. Okay, you put this on before you put your mascara on. I think it's like $8, maybe $7. Okay, I don't remember. Anyway, I'll link it below. Okay, so you put this on before you put your mascara on, so your eyelashes kind of have this white color to them. You put your mascara on it, and it looks fabulous. It just, it like enhances the mascara. It makes it look fabulous. Your eyes are open, and okay, God bless the people that come up with some fabulous things like that. I'm telling you, that's good. Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I forgot to show you these. Modern Folk Love Letters. It's a new pattern that I ordered. Download from Jacob. I didn't get it done for this Valentine, but I really love it. And I kind of love it all in red. I think I might be doing this one. I might be doing this one. And then this one. I'm kind of toying with the idea of doing that, What Remains is Love. I was kind of thinking about doing that for my anniversary, or our anniversary in March. We'll be married 40 years. Can you believe it? To the same person. Crazy. Anyway, so I think I kind of want to do that one. However, I saw this one by Jacob, and then I wasn't like sort of keen on doing, I don't think I want to do it in blue. I think I want to do it in red. But look what I did. I folded this one up too. And it looks like it'd be like the perfect little drum with our initials on it. I don't know. That's an idea. Boy, does he have some great videos. Wow, pour yourself a cup of fabulous coffee and go sit down and watch Jacob. He just, I don't know, your mind swirls after you're done listening to him. He has such great ideas. Beautiful designs. And he always has such a kind, calm attitude. I don't know. I need to calm down a little bit. Anyway, I'm grateful I'm here. I'm grateful that you're here. Thanks for watching. Gosh, there's so much good stuff this month, and I'm gonna stitch away on that sampler, and then when my pattern comes in, I'll get some threads and go get some linen, and maybe you can think about joining me for His Eye is on the Sparrow. I think it's, I don't know. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm glad we got to visit today. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll chat soon. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.